Wheat is a vital source of food, representing more than 40% of the global trade in cereal grains, and as much as 60% of the national daily calorie intake in developing countries. But climate change is threatening production. Farmers are finding extreme weather, in particular rising temperatures, is reducing their yields. That's an issue Matthew Reynolds and his colleagues at the International Maize and Wheat Improvement Centre outside Mexico City are working to solve in their laboratories.
Wheat is extremely drought adapted. All plants need water to grow, obviously. But wheat is quite plastic, we call that. It can grow much smaller and still produce a few seeds. Wheat is not particularly heat tolerant, unlike, say, rice or maize, which are very heat tolerant. But that's something that we're actively trying to improve.
By identifying desirable traits in wheat strains and selectively breeding them, scientists like Maria Itria Iba, the director of wheat chemistry at the centre, hopes to produce plants that can feed the planet as the climate becomes more extreme.
What we have to do is to try to select lines that are high yielding and are good in producing under these challenging conditions, but that also have a good quality profile that is acceptable for the market.
It's vital but slow work. From lab to large-scale harvest, a new grain species takes on average a decade. Matthew says governments need to recognise the importance of this field of food science.
There are many opportunities that have not been followed up on. There is a lot of basic research with potential solutions. And the majority of that research is never really followed up on in a practical way. Funding is always a problem. But when we have a crisis like that, we kind of sort of need all hands on deck.
With the global food crisis worsening, it will be science and agriculture, hand in hand, which will provide for the future. Alasdair, Baverstock, CGTN, Mexico City.